mighty good friends. This is Amy Temperley with a Mighty Good Time, and we are so excited to be back with another mighty good conversation with one of our event hosts today. We have Madeline Hogan, who's operations manager with Televeda, and she's going to tell you a little bit about their programs, and we'll talk a little bit about active aging and what's important. But first, we want to know, I was looking this morning, you have a ton of great classes and offerings for people. So I'd love to hear kind of what your mission and vision and how it works.
Sure, yes. So Televeda was created originally, and it still has the same mission, is to reduce social isolation in any vulnerable population. So whether that's someone who is maybe older and spending a lot of time alone, or they're just someone who doesn't have as much of an opportunity to interact in person with others. And we were created before the COVID-19 pandemic, but as we kind of moved into that, then it was even more of a need to have these options for people, because you couldn't go out and do our normal interactivities and have that social connection with others. So basically, we are a live streaming platform. We have our own platform, our own product, where active older adults can join our classes. We have them every day of the week. So I wanted to do a little screen share, but I'm just going to kind of talk about, like, for example, today we have a chair exercise class coming on, which is seated chair movements and meditation. And then we have an art of capturing moments, which is a crafting class. And then we have Zumba Gold in the evening. And of course, bingo is really popular as well. So that's just a little snippet of some of our classes that we have. But we have, I would say like between 15 and 20 hours of classes a week. It's a real wide range of fitness classes and other wellness classes. But really what brings all of our events together with a main theme is creating that community connection, whether the content is, again, like whether it's a workout or you're drawing or you're playing categories. The point of the classes is to really forge relationships with the people that you're with and just have that social interaction, because it really is such an important part of our health that sometimes it's easy to forget. I think the last couple of years really brought that into focus for a lot of people. So that's our mission. Those are some of our classes. And yeah, we are just always looking to grow our community and have some more welcoming, accepting people join in.
Fantastic. Yeah, we really believe in that social interaction piece. And then if you are at least making an effort to do that, you're working your body, your brain, your mind, your mood, all those good things, and to make a conscious effort to connect with other people is really, really important.
Yeah, it is. And it's not easy. I mean, I will speak for myself. I'm a bit of an introvert, so it is tough not to always kind of make sure, but I just think that the investment that you are actually putting in with being with other people is really, it is good for your health, because it does encourage you to do all those other things as well. So it's just a facet that, of course, people think of their physical health and like fitness and working out and eating healthy, and all that's super important, but having that other aspect of it really just impacts your physical health and your mental health and all that sort of thing. So it is just like it's a huge kind of a big deal. So that's something that we really like to work on, and we encourage our community to work on as well.
That's awesome. Tell me how it works. If people, I mean, obviously they can access your courses through our site, but once they get to your site, does it cost anything? Do they have to register? How does that work?
Sure. Yeah. So basically, if you're coming from a Mighty Good Time, or you just sort of find us on the internet, what you will do is you will have to register one time. So we are a private community in the sense that you register, so we have your information. This is just for security and privacy purposes. And then once you are registered, then you can join any of the classes that you want. So at any time of the day when there's a live class. So all the classes are live. I will note that you have to be kind of joining at the time of the session in order to participate. You can join any of the classes, and it's all for free. And that's about it. You can check out our class schedule. If you want to join our email list, we'll send you the weekly schedule as well. So you always have that in your inbox. And then, you can join the classes, provide feedback if you like, and really just enjoy yourself. But yes, it's all for free and you just have to register that one time. And that's about it. We just verify either your email or like a phone number, and then you're all set to enjoy the classes.
That's amazing. Yeah, we like the easy peasy login. You make it simple. Even I
Yeah, no, we have like so many logins and passwords and so many different ways of remembering it. I have like a actual like notebook where I write stuff down because I would like forget what website it's on. So yeah, we make it really easy. You don't have a password. You just can log in, and once you verify either via email or phone, you're all set. But if you do have any issues registering or any questions or confusion, you can always give us a call. We can help you register on our end. And then we also just always have like a need help button, a chat that you can use during any of the processes, whether it's joining classes or registering. So if you have any questions, you can talk with a team member. We also have a lot of articles and videos that help people out because we do want it to be as accessible as possible, even if people don't have as much experience with technology maybe as others. So that is our goal there. Yeah, make it simple, make it accessible. Yeah, so it's more fun.
That's great. So as someone who works in the aging space, what for yourself, or maybe for things that you've seen lately, what excites you about getting older or the future of where aging is headed?
Yeah, I think that's a great, well, I mean, one small thing is that, I mean, we are starting to age a lot longer. So lifespan is getting a lot longer, and that means that there's a lot more opportunity to do a lot of things like further into our years. So I think a lot of people now, at least my age that I know, are really thinking about how long their life is going to be. And so starting with healthy practices now when you're maybe younger, whether it's fitness practices or social wellness practices or anything like that, is really helpful for kind of aging in the future. So that's definitely something that I like to see with people my age and younger than me, is like thinking about longevity and not just like the day-to-day fitness, or whether it's yeah, feeling good in the moment, but also like how can I feel good later in life? Like what can I do to enhance that when I'm older? So that is definitely something that I think is really important for people our age, but also I think it's really interesting for the old people that are older now. They're already so focused on that. So many of our members, they're coming back class after class for yoga classes and workout classes, and just appreciating growing their strength and their flexibility. And they're just very aware of what they can do to stay healthier longer. And also that they're also very interested in trying new things and learning new things. One of our most favorite classes is a creative writing workshop, because people say like it forces me to think about things that I wouldn't think about otherwise. And I like doing that. I like stretching and growing my brain and just kind of yeah, doing something different that I wouldn't have done otherwise. So we love when our members are so interested in that, because it's exciting to see how much you can do no matter what age you're at. Yeah, there's just so much kind of flexibility these days. And I know another one of our members, he had never used technology before. He had never been online or anything like that. And he started Televeda and started our classes. And now he is teaching me about technology. So he knows literally everything. So seeing that and just like how quick and possible the learning is. I know technology is intimidating. I'm intimidated by technology. Everyone is. It's confusing and it changes a lot, but there's so many benefits to it, and that it is possible for people to learn at any age. So that's also something that I'm excited to kind of see in the future. I'm definitely nervous. I'm sure I'll be behind on the times soon. I basically already am, but it's just exciting to see what can come up. So a few things that I'm excited for, I would say.
Tell us some of the programs that are coming in the future. Do you have new ideas and directions? You know, what are some things you're excited about with the programs?
Yeah. So, well, some programming, I don't know if it's necessarily going to be new, but there are events and classes that we've had already that people have really enjoyed, that we like bringing back. So I'm always excited about that because we know people are really interested. So one of them is called Stories Behind the Songs. It's by Rob Lutz, and he does basically the history of music with music performance. So he's explaining the history behind very famous songs from North America, and then he also sings them. So it's really the best of both worlds. People have really enjoyed that class. We've also worked with a Creative Dementia Collective, who brought to us like a series of classes about brain health as we age, different types of therapies like art therapies and music therapies, and overall, yeah, there are brain health, which we really like those ones too. So those are both events that we want to bring back into this next year. And we also have we work with various organizations. So we work with different cities and health organizations, and we work with Banner Health. So one of them, and they have brought some great content as well. And they're looking to bring in some nutrition focused classes and fall prevention classes and other health based classes that I know our members are really interested in. So all of those events coming up sound like they'd be really interesting. So I'm excited to bring those all on the calendar. And because every time we have new content and new classes, we have new instructors, we have new people coming out to the community and meeting people and forming those relationships. So that's really exciting. And yeah, I think all of those sound like they'll be really, really great in the future. But one last also is we have bingo. Again, this is not necessarily new, but people love bingo. We have it every week. We made our own bingo platform we actually broke a Guinness World Record last October and using this bingo platform. So we really want to get as many people on our bingo games as possible. It's all digital, so you don't need a card. You can just click on your card online, and we have those every week. So we definitely encourage our members and new people to try our bingo games because that's really what brought a lot of people together in October. So yeah, a few things kind of all over the map with some of that content, but it's tough not to be excited about all of it for different reasons.
Yeah. So on the bingo one, was it
Yeah.
the world record? Was it the number of people participating?
It was the number of live streams. So what we had is we had people from in like senior communities and centers all over the country. And honestly, like in different parts of the world, we had senior centers in Hawaii, we had people in Alaska. So they were all joining in groups from like their individual centers and communities. And then we had a bunch of people online joining as well. So for the record, it had to be like streams, like the amount of people like joining in digitally, but we also had so many groups coming together in person also. So it was a good combination. It was kind of like a hybrid event, basically, where we had the online bingo people, the in-person bingo people, and everyone was playing together at once. So that was very, very exciting. There was a lot. We learned a lot. And we just had a really good time. It was a really fun event. And
That sounds
bingo.
fun.
Yeah.
I was looking, I was very interested in that song class that you were mentioning with getting good at music. I may sign up for that one myself. I always try to find ones that I like, and that one was amazing, and really pleased to see the health stuff. I think that's a really big need. And it's nice to have you offer those and that we can connect people to those through our platform as well. That's really
excited to I'm excited to get more of them on Mighty Good Time. It's on my list of things so we can help learn, because like your site is just it's so helpful that it's all in one place and people can check out all the different options that they have. And our goal really it's to grow our community and to reach as many people that are interested as possible. Obviously you can have a really big community, but it's really about engagement. It's about people who really enjoy the classes and want to come back and they want to learn and grow and expand and stay healthy and that sort of thing. So finding those people who are really interested and really excited is what excites us. So I'm happy to get those classes on there and get a Mighty Good Time onto our classes.
Wonderful. Well, we are so grateful to have you. Thank you for spending some time with me today.
For our
friends out there, go to mightygoodtime.com and you can find classes from Televeda as well as other providers, and just find something that works for you, especially as we move into 2022. We've got lots of work to do. We got a lot of time to fill these long lives that we've got to fill some time.
Good. Very exciting.
Wonderful.
Well, thank you so much. I appreciate your time. This was very fun.
You are more than welcome, and have a happy New Year.
Great. You too. Happy New Year. Thank you.